Now, the reason why I'm bringing it from the kitchen table is because for a lot of us, this is where we learned our most valuable lessons. This is where we did our homework. This is where we sat around while mama was cooking. This is where mama broke bread, broke knowledge, gave us the wisdom that we needed to move forward. So I'm at the kitchen table. And no, it's not the dining room table, because if you know the dining room is the place where everything is made up to look pretty. It's a room you walk by, don't nobody sit down in it, everything just looks pretty, and you might use it 2 or 3 times out of the year. Like, I'm from North Carolina, and North Carolina, we got a motto. Our motto is to be rather than to seem. And I know, like, it's a perfect motto, but most people are reverse of that. They would rather seem than to be. And so here I am at the kitchen table, still trying to get into us, how we can change the mindset. I had a guy from a small town. He was like, I come from a town where we could only make it in sports. And I'm thinking, y'all ain't got no barbershops in your town. You ain't got no houses in your town. So nobody's doing plumbing. Nobody's doing roofing. Nobody's doing these trade jobs that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. But you saying basketball and sports is your only way out. Because it's this right here, man. It's that mentality, it's the mind. And we have to change the mind. We look at it, we gotta buy brand names. We trying to look successful. We trying to look like we got it. We want to fit in. But some circles don't even know the brand that you feel is special. It took me 20-something, maybe 30 years. I'm sitting there watching Coming to America. You know, when I watched it as a kid, I seen Akeem. He was coming through the airport, piles of luggage. I knew he had on fur, I knew he had on gold, but to me, it was just a whole bunch of luggage. Until later on, I'm 30-some years old, and I'm looking back at Coming to America, and I'm like, oh, that was Louis Vuitton. I had no idea what Louis was. And, you know, so to me, it was like an epiphany moment, like, oh, so this was what's supposed to be so special about the luggage. And so, you know how the movie goes, as soon as he hit down to New York, he put the luggage down there. He go in the door, out the door, the luggage is gone. And to him, it's luggage. Luggage is gone, he looking around. But you know who wasn't just looking around and careless? The servant. Simi was like, oh my God, they have stolen our luggage. The reason why it mattered to him is because what? He was the servant. He was the one who put the value and placed the value on that luggage. But the prince, the one who really had it, he didn't care because it was just luggage. That's the mentality that we had. The servants, the small people, the peons, them the ones who put the value on the luggage, on the name brand. First time the Yeezys came out, people was like, oh my God, them look like moon shoes. I ain't wearing no moon shoes. Next thing you know, you see somebody else that you feel are important and influential, and then what you do? You go buy you some moon shoes. You go look like, oh, this is gonna give me some social status. This is gonna elevate my status to up to this level, so I gotta have these shoes even though I don't like them. How can we make saving, being financially literate, how can we make that cool? How can we get social status on that? And I don't want y'all to think, oh, he hating. He hating. It ain't hate. It's criticism, but it ain't hate. It's like a good woman. If you got a good woman by your side and she see you out of pocket, and she see you not doing the right things, if she don't say something to you, then that ain't a good woman. Because a good woman want to see you do better. They want to see you elevate from where you are so that you can increase to where you can be and where you supposed to be. And so that's why I do it. You know, I do this because I want to help you elevate.